Tarzan, a blur of primal energy, swings effortlessly through the dense jungle canopy, a master of his domain. He lands with the grace of a predator near a watering hole, observing a scene of serene beauty, a herd of elephants drinking peacefully. The jungle's tranquility is torn apart by the sharp, invasive sound of gunshots in the distance, a violation of nature's harmony. Tarzan's eyes narrow with fierce intent, his senses heightened as he becomes a guardian, his focus shifting towards the approaching threat. The peaceful giants scatter in panic disarray, their fear echoing through the jungle as Tarzan moves to confront the danger. Hidden deep within the dense, emerald foliage, Tarzan stealthily approaches the explorer's camp, his eyes narrowed with caution. He watches, unseen, as a group of rough-looking men surrounds a captured rhino, their movements betraying a brutal purpose. Radcliffe, a stern figure of authority, barks orders, his voice echoing through the jungle as he directs the men to prepare the rhino for transport. Tarzan overhears their conversation, learning that they plan to sell the rhino for a large sum of money, the narration reveals. Disgust and fury darken Tarzan's features as he witnesses their callous greed, a silent vow forming in his heart to protect the innocent. Under the moonlit canopy, Tarzan confronts Radcliffe and his men, his eyes blazing with primal fury. Tarzan demands, "Release the rhino and leave this jungle, now." Radcliffe sneers, dismissing him with contempt. "You are just a wild man." With a primal yell, Tarzan unleashes chaos upon the explorers, turning the jungle against them. Tarzan soars through the vibrant jungle, a blur of motion against the emerald canopy. He lands with the agility of a jungle cat near a secluded waterfall, a sanctuary veiled from the world. Sunlight dances on a glint of gold, an anomaly that draws Tarzan toward the cascading water. Behind the roaring curtain of water, a dark cave entrance whispers secrets of the unknown. Inside the hidden chamber, an ancient stone pedestal displays a golden artifact, its carvings alien and mesmerizing. The artifact pulses with an otherworldly energy, captivating Tarzan with its silent, potent allure. Under the cloak of night, armed treasure hunters brutally force their way through the dense, unforgiving jungle. The sounds of their crude campsite shatter the jungle's silence, each echo a violation of the ancient peace. Colonel Radcliffe, a mercenary with eyes like chips of flint, displays a tattered map, its secrets promising untold power. "This map leads to the Golden Serpent," Radcliffe declares, his voice a low growl against the night. "Discretion is paramount." He continues with a glint of avarice in his eyes. "A hefty reward awaits anyone who helps secure it." Unseen, a silent guardian watches from the shadows, his gaze a mixture of suspicion and growing concern. Tarzan leads the treasure hunters on a frantic, high-stakes chase through the dense jungle, his intimate knowledge of the terrain his greatest weapon. He sets cunning traps and creates diversions, luring them deeper into treacherous areas where danger lurks at every turn. The relentless pursuit culminates at the ancient temple ruins, a forgotten monument swallowed by the jungle's embrace. Tarzan confronts Radcliffe amidst the crumbling stones, a fierce battle erupting between primal agility and cold, calculated firepower. Using his superior agility and raw strength, Tarzan outmaneuvers the heavily armed mercenaries, reclaiming the artifact from their greedy grasp. In the aftermath, Tarzan decides to re-hide the artifact, burying it deeper within the jungle's heart, ensuring its secrets remain undisturbed, known only to him and the ancient wilderness. Sunlight dapples the jungle floor as Tarzan, a figure of wild grace, swings effortlessly through the dense canopy. He lands silently near the treehouse, his movements fluid and sure. Jane waits, her brow furrowed with concern, a silent question hanging in the humid air. "Tarzan, this woman, she says she knows you," Jane says, her voice laced with trepidation. A woman emerges from the shadows, her gaze fixed on Tarzan with a knowing intensity. "Hello, John, it's been a long time," Dr. Eleanor Clayton says, her words cutting through the jungle's symphony. Inside Tarzan's treehouse, a flashback begins, revealing a young boy named John, alone and vulnerable after the tragic loss of his parents. John, driven by survival, desperately attempts to construct a shelter, his small hands mirroring the teachings of his father, yet failing against the jungle's unforgiving challenge. Frustration boils over as John struggles to ignite a fire, his hands raw and blistered, each failed attempt echoing his mounting despair. From the shadows, Kala, a compassionate ape mother, silently observes John's struggle, her eyes reflecting deep empathy and a burgeoning maternal instinct. Kala extends a comforting hand, offering solace and protection, her gentle touch a stark contrast to the harshness of his surroundings. In this pivotal moment, John begins to shed his human identity, tentatively embracing his new life among the apes, a new chapter unfolding in the heart of the jungle. Beneath the sweltering jungle sun, Tarzan, Jane, and Dr. Clayton confront the weathered stones of ancient ruins, unaware of the danger lurking in the shadows. Dr. Clayton gestures towards the crumbling walls, his words painting a vivid picture of Tarzan's hidden lineage and untold riches. The air explodes with gunfire as Radcliffe's mercenaries descend upon them, shattering the tranquility and igniting a desperate battle for survival. With Jane now a captive in Radcliffe's grasp, Tarzan faces a torturous choice: abandon the secrets of his past or risk everything to save the woman he loves. Tarzan soars through the dense jungle, a shadow among the leaves, his senses alert to every whisper of the wild. He lands with the grace of a jungle cat beside a secluded waterfall, a sanctuary known only to him. Sunlight catches on something unusual beneath the cascading water, a glint of gold that arrests his attention. Cautiously, he approaches, the roar of the waterfall masking his movements as he investigates the mysterious shimmer. Beneath the torrent, he uncovers a stone tablet, partially submerged and etched with strange, unknowable symbols. The relic pulses with an unseen energy, ancient and powerful, radiating through the cascading water and into the heart of the jungle. Under the dense canopy, heavily armed treasure hunters carve a brutal path through the jungle. Slade, their ruthless leader, follows a tattered map, his eyes gleaming with avarice. "We're close," Slade snarls, his voice cracking through the serene environment. "I can feel it. That relic is as good as ours." Their intrusion shatters the jungle's peace, unknowingly alerting Tarzan to the approaching threat. In the night, mist clings to the ancient, crumbling ruins, where shadows stretch and dance ominously. Tarzan confronts Slade and his men, his eyes blazing with righteous fury. "This relic doesn't belong to you,"